starts by this right angle triangle. In right angle triangle, you can think of this one, that is the sum of these two sides square going to be equal to this side square. That is this side, which is 4 units, square of that, and this side, that is 3 units, square of that becomes 3 square, which going to be equal to this side, which is the hypotenuse. This hypotenuse square, which is 5 square. You can find it out. 4 square means 4 times of 4, which is 16. So 16 plus 3 square means 3 times of 3, which is 9. And this 5 square means 5 times of 5, which becomes 25. So this 16 plus 9 equal to 25. 16 plus 9 is 25. So this 25 equal to 25. So this hypotenuse square going to be equal to sum of these two sides square. Let's find out the trigonometric values of them. Take this triangle again. I tell what are the basic trigonometric signs. Here, if you take this triangle, this angle is theta and this angle is 3 units. This is 4 and this is 5. Here the 6 symbols of the trigonometry are sine. You must write this symbol with this angle theta, sine of theta and cos of theta. This is tan of theta, and the reciprocals of them, they are known as reciprocal of sine theta, which is cosecant theta, and the reciprocal of cos theta, which is secant theta, and this tan theta reciprocal of which going to become cot theta. Here you can start to find it out. Sin theta means you can write it as opposite by, if this angle is theta, this angle is known as opposite and this angle is adjacent. This which is joined to the theta angle is the side known as adjacent, and the side opposite to which is known as opposite side. This is normal hypotenuse. This sin theta means opposite by hypotenuse. Its value is here opposite by hypotenuse, so it is 4 by 5. Now this secant theta means cos theta means its value is adjacent by hypotenuse, that is adjacent by hypotenuse. Its value going to be equal to adjacent by hypotenuse means this is adjacent, which is 3 units, by hypotenuse, which is 5 units, 3 by 5. And this tan theta means it is opposite by adjacent, so write it as opposite by adjacent. So you're going to get here it as equal to, this is opposite, which is 4 units, by adjacent, that is 3 units, 4 by 3. Cosecant theta means nothing but opposite of reciprocal of sin theta, means it becomes upside down. Opposite by hypotenuse going to become hypotenuse by opposite. So this thing they have given 4 by 5, it going to become 5 by 4. You can verify here. Here hypotenuse by opposite 5 by 4. Let's take this one secant theta. Secant theta also, this is reciprocal of cos theta, means reverse of it, that is hypotenuse by adjacent. Hypotenuse by adjacent. Here, so reciprocal of this 3 by 5 become upside down, that is 5 by 3. You can verify here hypotenuse by adjacent. Now let's find out what is cot theta. Cot theta means adjacent by opposite. Here tan theta means opposite by adjacent. It is adjacent by opposite. That going to become cot theta. Here adjacent is 3 units, opposite is 4 units. So it becomes 3 by 4 units. They give another one right angle triangle, and in this right angle triangle they have given like this side they have given us 1 units and this side as 2 units. This angle they have given us theta. This theta means this side which is just joining to this angle theta is adjacent, and this side which is opposite to this angle becomes opposite, and this is always hypotenuse. Now you can find it out. First let's find the value of hypotenuse, that is 1 square plus 2 square. This side square is 1 square, this side square is 2 square, which is equal to hypotenuse square. That means 1 square means 1 times of 1, which becomes remains as 1, and this 2 square means 2 times of 2, which becomes 4, which is equal to hypotenuse square. Now this one plus 4 means 5, 5 equal to hypotenuse square, square moves that side becomes square root, root 5 is the hypotenuse. Now find out the different trigonometric ratios, that is here it becomes root 5 units. Let's write this triangle again here. After writing this triangle here again, you're going to get this one as equal to, this is angle theta, this is adjacent, adjacent is 1 unit, opposite, opposite is 2 units, 1 units, 2 units, and hypotenuse, root 5 units is the hypotenuse. Now let's find out sine theta. Sine of theta means it is opposite by hypotenuse, opposite by hypotenuse. So this is going to remain as opposite is 2, it is root 5, so it is 2 by root 5. Now let's find out cos of theta. Cos theta means adjacent by hypotenuse. Here you're going to get it as adjacent by hypotenuse, so it is 1 by root 5. So this remains as 1 by root 5. Now let's find out what is tan theta. Tan theta means you can write it as opposite by adjacent. Here write it as opposite by adjacent. So you're going to get it as opposite, which is 2 units, by adjacent 1 unit, 2 by 1. So it remains as 2 units. Now write another this one cosecant theta. Cosecant theta means what you take sine theta, opposite of that, reciprocal means make upside down, that becomes hypotenuse by opposite. Here sine theta is opposite by hypotenuse, cosecant theta is hypotenuse by opposite, so this also make upside down, 2 by root 5, you can write it as root 5 by 2. Here also secant theta, secant theta means opposite of this cos theta, reciprocal of cos theta, it is adjacent by hypotenuse, so it becomes hypotenuse by adjacent. When you take hypotenuse by adjacent, it becomes equal to reciprocal of this upside down, it becomes root 5 by 1, or it is equal to root 5. Now you can take it as cot theta which is equal to this one tan theta's reciprocal, it is opposite by adjacent, so it becomes adjacent by opposite, adjacent by opposite. Here they have given adjacent by opposite means 1 by 2, it is half. Let's take one more triangle, and in this triangle they have given the very big triangle. In this angle they have given us theta, this side length they given us 2 units, and this side length they have given us 3 units. Now let's find out, this is known as adjacent and this is opposite, and here it is hypotenuse. Let's find it out. Let's find out the hypotenuse value. You can do it out, this side length and this side length square, 2 square plus 3 square equal to hypotenuse square. This 2 square means 2 times of 2, which becomes 4, and this 3 square means 3 times of 3, which becomes equal to 9. 4 plus 9 is hypotenuse square. Now 4 plus 9 becomes equal to 13. So 13 equal to hypotenuse square. This square move that side, it becomes root 13 equal to hypotenuse. So this value is nothing but root of 13. Let's find it out. What are the different trigonometric ratios? You can find out the sine theta. Sine of theta means opposite by hypotenuse. Here they have given opposite by hypotenuse. This is opposite 3 units, and this is hypotenuse root 13, 3 by root 13. Now let's find out the cos theta. Cos theta means adjacent by hypotenuse. Here also you can find it out. This is the adjacent, which is 2 units, by hypotenuse, which is root 13. So it is 2 by root 13. Now you can take tan theta. Tan theta is nothing but opposite by adjacent, and you're going to get it as this is opposite, that is 3 units, this is adjacent, which is 2 units, adjacent by opposite by adjacent, so this is going to become 3 by 2. So this is 3 by 2. Let's take what is cosecant theta, and you can take here cosecant theta as Cosecant theta is reciprocal of this sine theta. Sine theta is opposite by hypotenuse. Make upside down. It is hypotenuse by opposite. Here you're going to get hypotenuse by opposite, that is root 13 by 3. Root 13 by 3 is this cosecant theta. And then secant theta means reciprocal of this one, hypotenuse by adjacent. Hypotenuse by adjacent, here it is hypotenuse and this is adjacent. Hypotenuse by adjacent means root 13 by 2. Let's take the final one, that is cot theta. Cot theta you can take it as equal to this one, adjacent by opposite. Here you can get it as adjacent by opposite, so you're going to get it as 2 by 3. 2 by 3 becomes equal to cot theta. Let's take out the final triangle, and here in this final triangle they are giving out this one, that is this side is theta and this side length is 1 units, this is 5 units. Let's find out what is this one. This is adjacent side, this is opposite side, and this is the hypotenuse. Let's find out hypotenuse, that is 1 square plus 5 square equal to hypotenuse square. Here 1 square means 1 times of 1, which remains as 1, and 5 square means 5 times of 5, which becomes 25, that is 1 plus 25 equal to hypotenuse square. Now this hypotenuse square, 1 plus 25 is 26, and the square move that side, it becomes root 26 equal to hypotenuse. So this is going to become root of 26. Let's find out the sine to cot theta. Here you can write sine of theta. Sine of theta is opposite by hypotenuse. Here it is opposite. This is hypotenuse, 5 by root 26. So you're going to get 5 by root 26. That is the opposite by hypotenuse. Cos theta means you're going to get it as adjacent by hypotenuse. Here adjacent by hypotenuse is cos theta, that is 1 by root 26. You get it as 1 by root of 26. And tan theta. Tan theta means opposite by adjacent. You're going to get it as opposite by adjacent. So this is nothing but equal to 5 by 1. 5 by 1, that is 5. Now let's find out what is cosecant theta. Cosecant theta means it going to be equal to the reciprocal of sine theta. Sine theta is opposite by hypotenuse. Here you're going to get it as hypotenuse by opposite. So this one is equal to root 26 by 5. This is root 26 by 5, hypotenuse by opposite. Next, secant theta. Secant theta means here they have given hypotenuse by adjacent, that is cos theta's opposite. Adjacent by hypotenuse, in cos theta it is hypotenuse by adjacent. So you're going to get hypotenuse by adjacent. Here hypotenuse by adjacent means this is hypotenuse root 26 by 1. Root 26 by 1, or it is just root 26. Now cot theta, which is going to be equal to adjacent by opposite, that is in tan theta it is opposite by adjacent, so it is upside down of it, adjacent by opposite. Here this is 1 by 5. Take this as 1 by 5. Let's find out the final area of this triangle I give. Here in this triangle they have given this side length as 5 units, this side length also 5 units. This is angle theta. Find out the hypotenuse and then find out all ratios of them, that is sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, and here you need to find out cosecant theta, secant theta, and cot theta. First you must find out the value of hypotenuse, that is here you can take it as 5 square plus 5 square equal to this hypotenuse square. Now 5 square is 5 times of 5, which is 25. So this becomes equal to 25 plus 25 equal to hypotenuse square. This square move that side, 25 plus 25 50. Root of 50 equal to hypotenuse, And inside root 50 you can simplify and write 5 root 2. 25 comes out, it becomes 5. 5 root 2 is hypotenuse. So this hypotenuse value is 5 root 2, and these are 5 sides. Tell the all these ratios in the comments. I start live stream again. Bye.